Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for a little unboxing slash toy review, where basically I take a look at some cool toys and take them out of the package so you can get a good, nice, up-close look at them and see what they look like in case you're an inbox collector and you don't know what they look like out of the box. Now today we got something pretty cool and pretty special. Alright, yeah, they're special, that's for sure. We got some more of these bendable figures from NJ Croce, a pretty awesome company. Now, I originally got this Batman 66 set out of a Loot Crate DX. I loved it. They liked that I loved it, so they decided to send me a bunch of this stuff to review on my channel. So this was a free gift for me to look at. They're not paying me, I'm not sponsored, but I did get these for free. But I'm excited to check these out. These are some of the newest things they have recently put out. This is in their 8-inch line, obviously, as you can read, and they have the whole Justice League. They even have an 8-figure set. That should be really, really cool. Now, these are based on the new 52, so, you know, a little older, but still look very, very nice, and I'm kind of anxious to get in on these. Now, I'm hoping, you know, sometimes some of the trouble I have, particularly with the female characters, is their ankles are so small, they do not want to stand up. I don't think we're going to have a problem here with these two gentlemen. So, let's start taking a look at these things. So, first and foremost, let's just kind of look around the box a little bit, so you can get a sense of what this all looks like. So you get some Batman goodness on the back, a nice little scowling Batman. Oh, and the sculpts are by Magic Wand Studios, so that's pretty cool to know. Batman. Get all that, you get all that, you get all the sides, cool. By the way, there is the website for the company. If you want to go over there, check them out. You can probably see their catalog. They got all kinds of really, really cool stuff over there. They got some Looney Tunes stuff coming too, so I'm quite excited about that. Let me go ahead and show off Superman's box, and I'm going to move him out of my way so I have a little bit of room to work here. These things are sizable, so my table is not quite up to speed for what we're working on. I like that pose too. We'll have to see if we can get that pose out of him when we get into him. Okay, wait, no, there you go. That will show you that too. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. Now these, I believe, I mentioned this in the other review, they've made the packaging where you can open these things. This is not a sealed off box, and you should be able to take them out and put them back. So that way, if you want to take them out and mess around with them, but then you actually want to put them back in the awesome look, because the packaging's pretty awesome looking too. You know, you can. So that flap actually opens up, and you know, you can kind of pull out the whole thing, and then yes, he should be able to go back in too. But I'm not too worried about that. I like to take my stuff out of boxes. So let's see, maybe if I grab him by the feet, I won't have to push the bubble too much in case I do want to put him back. There we go. Nice. Oh, this feels nice and hefty. Oh yeah, he will definitely stand. That is the first great sign. A beautiful, big cape. And I like that they didn't go pitch black on it. They kept it somewhat gray. Oh man, this one is awesome. The head doesn't seem to want to bend too much. That's a little bit of a bummer. But let's take a look at some of the detail up close first. Then we'll play around with some of the bending. There's a lot of great sculpt work going on in here. And I assume because he's a bigger size, the paint work's pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of a dot over there from the yellow on the belt, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, even into the boots, even into the feet of the boots, there's some really great detailing going on in here. Oh, no, the cape does not come off. Good, I would rather it doesn't. But it does look like it might be loosely stuck on, so you might be able to pull that off a little easier than you'd want to. The, what are those things called? They're a little thin, so you kind of have to bend them into shape. Hopefully they'll kind of retain their shape. I don't know why that one looks good and that one's a little bendy. But again, we got some great sculpting going on in here. Batman's got a flat butt. Guess you can't call him Butt Man. Okay, so let's see how well these big ones bend. Okay, yeah, and the elbow and stuff. The shoulder doesn't want to do too much. Let's see. Oh yeah, in the hip area, like up here on the thigh, I'm not getting too much. Knees you can bend a bit. And I am giving some good pressure here. Might be one of those things you just kind of have to work them a little bit and maybe it loosens up. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't even know what I'm singing, but I guess I'm trying to avoid copyright issues. I do like this though. I think if you play around with it enough, you get a pose you really like, he will look cool and intimidating. This Batman probably does actually have to go up on my desk. I am a little surprised though at, you know, it doesn't bend as well as easily as I would want it to. But again, that may just also be me. That may just take some practice, some messing around with. Because again, that's pretty nice. And I do love there's this giant cloth cape because you can do a lot with it. I imagine if I put his arms down too, he can just about kind of do that bit where he's like, oh, I am the knight. All right, cool. Now let's take a look at Superman. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Nope, no more notes. John Williams likes money. I don't blame him. Money is fun. All right, here we go. Soups. What up, Soups? Oh, that one was much easier to get out of the plastic. I think he'd be much easier to put in. His cape, ooh, I like that. I like that they got the red S on his cape. All right, let's take a little close-up look at the sculpt and paint work. Looks like maybe a little bit of paint missing from the hair, a bit there, but it still looks pretty good. A little bit there, but the face looks pretty nice. They got the eyes nice, the chin is good. I like the way the cape attached. I do like the design of the new 52 Superman. And again, we got some really good paint work or sculpting work going on into these things. They really have hit a lot of the details. They do need to upgrade their painting, though. I'm seeing a lot of little minor paint issues. I mean, again, it depends on who you're buying these for. Kids, you know, kids aren't going to care. But if you're an adult collector, those kind of things can bother a lot of people. But it's pretty cool. Now let's check the back for sculpting. All right, cool. Dum bum 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 bum. See, part of the problem is, like with the action figure, I could make that arm go up so like it's pointing up in the air, so he could, you know, well, they aren't doing it in that pose, but kind of push up in the air. Let's see if we can kind of recreate that pose a little bit. His head won't tilt up enough, though. Not too bad. But I do wish I could get, yeah, maybe if I can bend him back some. Yeah. I don't know, is there a trick? Is there like a trick to making them bend a little easier? Because I'm just having trouble. And sadly, this is like a really great one. So I really like this, but I'd like to pose him a bit more. Seeing as how that seems to kind of be the point. But, you know, what are you going to do? Well, yeah, what are you going to do, NJ Croce? I'm just, you know, again, you guys asked for my review. I'm an honest guy. I'm giving you my honest opinion. So that is my disappointment. I find that some of your bendables either bend too much or they don't bend enough. I need to find a happy medium. However, I will say I think your sculpt work on these things is beautiful. You guys do a killer job of the sculpts, or the company that does the sculpts, Magic Wand Studios. But yeah, you gotta get a better paint job going, and definitely, I don't know. I'd like them to be a little bit more bendable in some places. Well, that would defeat the purpose of how you're making them, so. But I do like them. I think these are, especially in box, these are fantastic. I think they look great. You guys do a great job of the sculpts in the packaging. So if you're an inbox person, I highly recommend them. So if you're not a box person, it's gonna be iffy. I think kids will really like them though. And again, we do have to remember that, you know, toys are kind of initially designed for kids. Yes, adults collect them, I do, but you know, you want kids so they can play with them. But that's my thoughts on these. If you guys dig these, I'll put a link to Entertainment Earth where you can pick them up in the description below. You can always check out the NJ Croce website, of course, if you want to see their catalog. They got some cool stuff, like an awesome Red Sonja one I'd be interested in. But that's what I'm thinking, guys. So let me know. Have you bought any of these? What are your thoughts and opinions on them? What are your thoughts and opinions based on the video? The people who make these things probably be checking out the comments to see what people are saying. So, you know, drop your opinions in there. I mean, you know, play nice. No one needs to be hateful or anything, but drop your opinions because we all want to know. We all want to geek out about these. Plus, I mean, come on, it's Batman, Superman. There's plenty to talk about. So other than that, though, you can click that thumbs up button. Give me that thumb of encouragement because I do love to be encouraged. All right, I'm going to get out of here, go open up some more toys. I'll see you all later.